Hi everyone, it's Steffi and welcome to my channel. So today we are doing something a little bit different. I know it is early, it is like 7 o'clock in the morning here. You guys usually don't see me with my fresh face of makeup. So here it is. Looks pretty good today. So I am using I went back to the e.l.f. foundation and I'm using the e.l.f. concealer. So that's what I have on my face. Not really sure if these two are a good match for each other or not, the concealer and the foundation combo, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So last night I was sitting here thinking and I was like, what is the deal with this Kat Von D stuff? Because a lot of people who are doing these spoilers and a lot of people who are talking about what they want in their next box for BoxyCharm or other makeup subscription services that I have seen have said they do not want any KVD Beauty products in their box. So I knew there was a boycott behind this, and it has been rebranded from Kat Von D to KVD Beauty, which is a vegan beauty line. And Kat Von D has sold all her shares of the company. She doesn't get any royalties from it, so she is no longer associated with this makeup brand. But I have a feeling they're going to keep the look of the packaging and everything pretty much the same. The only thing that's going to change is Kat Von D isn't going to be involved with it anymore. Well, I thought that was pretty extreme for her to leave her makeup brand. So I was like, okay, but why did she do this? And why were people boycotting her? Or are they possibly still boycotting KVD Beauty? So I looked into it. This is the most petty, dumb thing to me because I feel like if this was something more related to the makeup world, which in a part of it is, but that's from like 2 years ago. Anyway, we'll get into that. But if the main factor of this was more related to the beauty world, I would understand, but it's not. The whole reason why Kat Von D got all of this hate is because she's an anti-vaxxer. She has a child and she wants to live a vegan lifestyle and she doesn't want to vaccinate her child. That's pretty much it. And people didn't like that, so they boycotted her brand. I myself vaccinate my children. I go in and get my flu shot every year as needed, and I do the same for my children. Whenever their vaccinations are due, they do get them. To each their own. I'm not going to sit here and talk about that whole thing. But I just found it very weird and kind of stupid and petty that that was the reason behind this. So Kat Von D left her makeup brand because she wants to focus on her child and living a healthy lifestyle, and she says it's just too much for her to have the makeup brand, which, you know what, it might be. So all in all, if you like Kat Von D's stuff, it's going to be the same. It's just called KVD Beauty now. If you don't and you're going to keep boycotting her, well, this is the reason why you're doing it, and it's actually pretty stupid. Also, in 2018, she did get into a big online social media fight with Jeffree Star, where one of her friends had drawn up a logo for Jeffree, and he supposedly didn't want to pay for it. He eventually did pay for it. If you notice in most of Jeffree Star's videos, he has a mirror that has two J's on it. They go like this. Part of that design was from a sketch from Kat Von D. Not all of it. So you can't say he took her logo design and stole the whole thing because it's been changed. It's not exactly the same. Also, this was 2 years ago, so I don't know why this is being brought up in connection with all this vaccination stuff, but I found it, so I thought I would include it. Anyway, so also then there is the lipstick gate, what I'll call it. There were two lipsticks. One was Kat Von D's and one was Jeffree's. So the original one was Kat Von D's, and she had a shade of lipstick that was called Jeffree, which was a shade that I'm guessing he would use. I don't watch a lot of Jeffree Star's videos for, certain reasons. I don't support him. So if you're a Jeffree Star supporter, I'm sorry, but I don't buy any of those palettes. I don't get involved with his drama because he's just way too messy, let's be honest. He's also very big, very extra about things. And not my cup of tea. don't really enjoy watching that stuff. So I watched his house tour and I was like, wow, this is just way too extra for me. I can't get behind somebody like this. Like, you know, you say you don't want to brag, but here you are bragging. And I don't feel like, you know, it just was appropriate to show like your whole house. That's your private life. I don't feel like it needs to be put out there on YouTube. Um, but anyway, so Kat Von D had this lipstick, and when she got into a fight with Jeffree, she said she would be removing that shade of lipstick, the shade Jeffree, from her website and from Sephora. Well, she actually lied about that, and she didn't remove it from her website. So Jeffree Star looked into it, and he announced on camera that she didn't do that. And he also came out with his own shade of lipstick, which, if I remember right, was called Jeffree Who, because she sent a tweet that said Jeffree Who. How petty can this get? I mean, honestly, the whole thing is stupid to me. It's stupid. I'm not really a big fan of smoked out eyes or, you know, super winged out liners. So I probably don't want any of her stuff in my BoxyCharm box. Maybe if it's the brow pencil, I might use that. We'll see though. So if I do get any products in this month's box from her brand, which isn't her brand anymore, which is KVD Beauty brand, I'll give it a try, but I just wanted to see why there was this voodoo behind this and what was really going on. Going on. So I looked into it. So I just wanted to let you guys know what the tea was with this. It's not that serious. It's not like she used her makeup and tested it on animals. It's not like there was some kind of different formula she was using for certain products that other than what was advertised. I don't feel like this is related to the beauty world, and the lipstick gate I feel like was very petty and dumb, and honestly, who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? You can still get the same shade of lipstick on through Jeffree's merch. So if you really like it, just go over to his store and buy it. Like I did. It's dumb. It's dumb. Anyway, that is the end of the video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you're new, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.